To live in the Spirit, you must stay connected. Not the pretense of being connected. Because see, on Sunday, everybody looks connected. But you need to be connected on Monday and Sunday night and Tuesday and Wednesday morning and at work and in the marketplace and at the doctor's office. Still doing what? Abiding. The more time you spend abiding, the easier it's going to be to navigate your spirit life. Not just visiting, not just to dabble, sitting down and remaining in Christ, remaining connected. Is anybody honest enough to say you can definitely pinpoint the times when you might have done a 5-minute devotion, you were busy for the day, and that day the same thing goes on, but your attitude is just funky. Every little thing bothers you. That's not even a thing. It just bothers you. It comes from not abiding. And let me give you a warning. Some of us do a lot of damage while we're in our flesh. And then when we're happy and on the Jesus train, we want everybody to jump aboard. But other people, you've damaged your credibility. So now we got to watch you ride the Jesus train for a little longer before we jump aboard this time. Right? This is lack of abiding, remaining in Christ, knowing. If you say, I'm not producing anything, check what you're connected to. He said, if you remain in me and I in you, you will bear what? Much fruit. If we're not bearing any fruit, we need to check the connection. Abiding will deal with the soul. But see what happens, we do a little abiding on Sunday from maybe 11:30 to 12:15. And then we spend the rest of the week doing everything else. And then on Sunday, we're trying to figure out, 10 people on fire about to jump through the roof. They're running around praising the Lord. And you're trying to figure out what's going on. Well, one thing has occurred. They have been talking to the Lord all week. And normally when you've been in his face all week, when you show up to the house, you're looking for confirmation. And you come with great expectation. Abide. Remain. Stay in Christ. And let me give you the caveat. It is not easy. There's so much distraction. We could go back to the competing noises of life, of ambition, of old wounds. There's a lot of things that's in place to keep you and I from abiding in Christ. The reason I think so is because the enemy of your soul knows that if you begin to abide with Christ any length of time, not a day or two, something in your soul is going to shift. And when the thing in your soul shifts and you become 100% sold out for Christ, that's when you are a dangerous weapon, a threat to Satan's kingdom. Most of us are not a threat because he knows we're going to get turned and lit and come to church. Get turned and lit and come. You're not a threat to his kingdom. The threat to his kingdom are those who are bound and determined to see his kingdom come and his will be done outside of my comfort. And so those he tends to attack. Some of us he can attack low level. It's gonna take us out. A headache's gonna take us out. He knows how to pluck you out of the race. Some of us, you gotta do more than that. Why? Because we're bound and determined to see his kingdom come. We are bound and determined to see the will of God be done. We're bound and determined right now, many of us, to push and press until the new day that we have declared in the atmosphere manifests. We're not willing to just sit back and allow the enemy to steal anything from this house. You must abide.